Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for May 2022. I do hope you guys have had a good week. I am going to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring now, they could occur in the next few weeks. All right, so let's get started. Spirit, what would you like Capricorn to know for the month of May? All right, Capricorn, you are starting out with the Chariot in reverse. Maybe feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe something's not quite moving forward the way you wanted. Let's see what's crossing that. Nine of Wands. Yeah, and you're kind of hurt about that. Feeling like you just keep trying and keep trying. Let's see what's happened in the past. Seven of Pentacles, reversed. Yeah, feeling in the past like maybe this wasn't the best thing to invest in. Now keep in mind that this could be with regard to money or work. Could be a family situation. It's not necessarily love. We take whatever comes in the monthly readings. So you may have made a bad investment here in the past, and you know it's not moving forward. It's not being very successful right now, but you're kind of hanging in there. Let's see why all this is happening. Just take it as it resonates for you. Ten of Wands reversed. So it's all happening because you're resolving some problems here. You're letting go of some things that are problematic. Okay, or the problems are resolving, so it may take some time to get there because I can see that you're feeling a bit stuck, but this is all happening because these problems are resolving. Let's see what's on your mind, Capricorn. The Five of Pentacles, a feeling of loss. So you're thinking of loss. If this is with regard to money, you're thinking about the loss. If it's with regard to connection or relationship, you may have felt that somebody kind of abandoned you, or you may be considering kind of leaving somebody out in the cold, ending something. Let's see what's going to happen in May that you may not see coming. Yeah, I can feel that stuck energy. It's like even the cards don't want to pull. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So there might be a loss, or this could be something big trying to come in. Could be both. So we'll clarify and see. Let's see how your energy is showing up in May. Could be something ending so that something else can begin. Could be something trying to start. So we'll definitely have to clarify that. Let's see your energy. Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you may be kind of pulling back a little bit emotionally. A little bit shutting down maybe a little bit. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's that same energy of loss. This could be an ending. Could be dealing with another earth sign like yourself. It could be another Capricorn. If so, they're not in their highest vibration. Could be a Taurus or a Virgo. But This is the energy of, again, loss. The energy of somebody, if it's relationship, possibly of an ending or not being on the same page. Let's look at Spirit's advice. Page of Wands. So Spirit's saying to communicate. Communication is coming, or for you to communicate. If communication is coming, it looks like it's good news. Let's see the outcome at the end of the month. It'll be small. It's not going to be huge news or communication. It's going to be something small. If it's an encouragement for you to communicate, it'll be something small for you to do. Two of Wands in the reverse. So the Two of Wands in the reverse is basically difficulty deciding which way to go. So kind of being at a crossroads by the end of the month and really having a difficult time deciding which way is going to be the best for you to go. What is going to be the way for you to grow. It could also be having taken the wrong path. So we'll clarify and see. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and this does tell me that there is a situation here that's not growing. Whether it be financial or be in relationship, there's something that's not growing. It may have looked really good. It may have looked like it had such potential, but now it's not really growing. There's also a sense of possibly not feeling very respected in a situation as well. So let's clarify. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign. That would be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If so, you might be dealing with somebody that's a little bit angry, and that might be what's kind of holding things up a little bit. They might be angry that you're not moving things forward, or you could be angry that things are not moving forward in this situation. But there's definitely a sense of somebody being angry or upset. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So the truth of it is that this is moving forward, Capricorn. It's moving forward very slowly, and it's difficult to deal with. It's difficult to deal with, and I feel like you're hanging in there. But it is moving forward very slowly. It's just difficult. Let's see why that Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. Yeah, you let something from your past go. Something that you once felt very loving towards. Yeah, you had to let something go. And I do feel like you released something because you either got tired of waiting, you may have become tired of waiting, or you felt it was not a good investment. So you did let something from the past go. Something that, it could be something that felt very stuck and you got angry or upset. But I see now that things are moving forward. Why is the Ten of Wands in reverse? There's a desire. This is all happening because somebody wants to solve these problems. These problems are being solved. Somebody is now being optimistic about this, that they can be solved. And it looks like it's you, Capricorn. You are now optimistic that these problems can be solved. You're looking at what's good versus what is lost. Yeah, so you release something from the past. and I feel like it hasn't been moving forward. There's been a sense of anger, but now it might be moving forward ever so slowly. Let's see what's on your mind. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And it's clarified with Judgment. So someone was left out in the cold. There was a loss. And now on your mind is a reconciliation. So Capricorn, I feel like you're wanting to solve these problems. You're wanting to move things forward again. You haven't given up on this situation. So if it's financial, I feel like you had to let something go. It was a bad investment, and I feel like it's stalled. Everything is stalled. You were upset about this, but you haven't given up on it, and you're optimistic that the problems can be resolved. You're thinking about the loss of it, but you're making a judgment call here that it's going to recover. So take it as it resonates for you, whether it be financial or whether it be in relationship. Now, what's happening in May that you may not see coming is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So let's clarify that. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords. We have the Devil. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. We have the 7 of Coins. Now that goes back to your past. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the 10 of Coins reversed. Okay. So I do see something ending, Capricorn. I see something ending. I see a loss, okay? And I see you pulling your energy back and healing, because whatever this was very toxic. There was deception involved. It was an investment, or, you know, you invested in something here that was toxic, and it ended. Now, that being said, I also see that you haven't talked for a very long time, but this connection is still there. This connection is still present, and it's a strong connection. And I do think that someone is being very patient. They're waiting to see what's going to happen. And that they're waiting to see what's going to happen with regard to something else ending. So if something else ends, then there can be a new beginning. But there is deception involved in this. There is some form of deception. So I don't know if, Capricorn, you're dealing with someone from your past who things did not go well with, and now you're hoping things can, you know, you can come back together with them. But this person may have contacted you on the sly. They may have contacted you and the other person involved is unaware. They may be sneaking out of another connection, another relationship. Let's look at your energy. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. Why? Okay, we have Death in reverse, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. Yeah, so Capricorn, you're holding back your emotions. you're holding back your emotions because you've done a little spying. You've done a little bit of looking, and you realize that there's something that hasn't ended here. There's secrets. So I think you intuitively felt that there was something that was being held back. And so you went looking and you found that there's unfinished business. So you're kind of holding back. It's not like you're just like running and jumping into something. So if this hasn't happened, I see this happening. You may be contacted by somebody from your past. And I do feel like you would be optimistic that things could be resolved between the two of you. But they need to finish up some other business. Make sure that they're free and clear. If this is financial, what I'm seeing is there will be a loss. The investment that you made was a risky investment, and somebody wasn't honest with you and about this investment, and there is going to be a loss here, and it's going to take a while to recover from this. You will recover, but it will take a while. So you're not going to be happy about this, especially when you find out that the person was keeping, secrets. They weren't telling you everything. Because you are going to find out. You're going to go look and you're going to find out. And you're not going to be able to completely get out of that investment. All right, so let's look at the energy coming towards you. All right, we have Knight of Wands reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. That's what's coming that you don't see. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so the energy coming towards you, Ace of Pentacles reversed. This person's not telling you that they are in another connection. Yeah, so they're not being upfront with you. It's gonna put you in a bad vibration with them. So they're not telling you everything, Capricorn. Whether it's financial or in relationship, this person is not telling you everything, and it's going to cause a loss. Yeah, it's going to cause a loss. This, if it's financial, this person has a conflict of interest. There's a conflict somehow. And it's not going to be easy to get out of that, of whatever it is, but it's going to cause a loss, and they're not telling you everything. If it's relationship, there's definitely this person that is returning, and it is somebody from previous that you released from your past. I do feel that that person isn't being quite on the up and up with you. Let's look at Spirit's advice. But you're going to find it out, because you'll go looking and you'll find it. And you'll see that they're holding secrets. The Magician in reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. And the Fool in reverse. Yeah. So I see a conversation happening. I see a Spirit is saying to have the conversation, that this isn't going to happen. This isn't going to manifest. You're afraid to take a risk with somebody who hasn't walked away from something else. They have not fully walked away from something else, but yet they're walking back in your direction. And so I do think that Spirit is telling you to communicate with this person. Either that, or someone is gonna spill the beans on this person. But this is advice, so I feel like Spirit is advising you to communicate, hey, I know what you've been hiding here. I know that this isn't manifesting because if it's financial, there's a conflict of interest, and it's not going to take off because of that. If it's in relationship, you are being directed to communicate with that person that you're not going to go through with this until they walk away from another connection. That you're not going to just jump out there and have them make you look like a fool. So in your outcome, we see the Two of Wands in the reverse. Now, that is a card of basically at a crossroads and not choosing, you know, a certain direction, not choosing the direction you thought you would. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups reversed, we have the Star in reverse, and we have the Three of Coins. Okay. Yeah, so going in and basically not choosing the direction that's being offered to you, because it's not the direction that's going to lead to growth. In fact, it's going to lead to unhappiness. And I can see that, you know, it's not a balanced, it's not balanced. It's not a balanced proposition here. So I do feel that you're looking for something that is going to be a strong foundation. I also feel a little bit, Capricorn, like some of you guys might be giving up on that. So don't give up on that, because it will come. It is slowly moving forward. Things are moving forward, but it's just going to take a while. It's moving slowly. So it very well may be that this person is in the process of coming out of another connection, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay? I do see healing taking place, and I do see a foundation being laid, but only after something else ends due to unhappiness. So I don't see this coming together at the end of the month. I see you pulling back. Yeah, I definitely see you pulling back. You're presented with the opportunity, but I see you pulling back from that, because you've decided it's not going to grow. Now, that being said, it might be exactly what this person needs in order to do right by you. Now, if this is financial, I do see, I see a lack of growth, but I see you being very unhappy about that. And I see that you will feel like giving up on this. And just about the time that you give up is when it's gonna stabilize. Yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Tells me that you're waiting. So you may decide to wait for this person. I feel more like it's you waiting for things to get better in your life, period. It doesn't seem like it's just this person, but I do see you waiting. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself reading cards. So, Spirit, I am pulling for Capricorn. See if there's any more advice for you guys. Oh, this is a beautiful card. It is the number 31. 31 does come out to 4, and 4s are generally about stability. So I do think stability is coming into this situation. Let me put it where you can see it. There we go. And I'm going to read this directly from the book. It says, unleash your creativity. Your creative talents and abilities are your most powerful assets. Allow your imagination to roam without limits and access new ideas without judging them. It is time for you to be innovative and birth unique creations. If you are feeling stuck, which you are, get up and move, try new things, meet new people, read books, paint, etc. Concentrate on the area of your life where you need to be creative. Are you a great singer who needs to share your talents with others? Do you have an affinity with gardening? Can you tell powerful stories? Are you technically minded? Can you whip up amazing meals? What is your special flavor of creativity? Whatever it is, give yourself permission and the time to be inventive. The more creative you allow yourself to be, the more fulfilled you're going to feel. And that's it in a nutshell right there. I think something ended here. It ended kind of badly, and I think that it kind of left you feeling a bit stuck. And you get offered this opportunity from the past. It looks good until it doesn't, when the whole truth comes out. And I think that kind of makes you feel a little hurt, a little like hopeless about everything. But things are moving forward, Capricorn, and things are getting better. And just about the time that you decide you're going to give up hope is when things really begin to improve. So hang in there, okay? All right, I hope this has been helpful, and if you would like and share the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to drop a comment, feel free. Until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.